a lot of our political work. Not started doing it, but I suppose doing it on a bigger level and registering voters. We toured, registered over 1 million voters. So when I'd written this piece sort of in a fiery moment, like some pieces take years, this one came out in a night, and it was right around the time John Ashcroft said, if you disagree with the United States government, you are guilty of comforting and aiding the terrorists. So, yeah, so I'm sure that inspired all of you, inspired me to write this piece. You know, it took a little while to show you the power that we have, the power of the voice when raised in protest. Started doing this poem, he retired. I took them all there. Roosevelt, he left a few years later, finally tackled the elephant that is Bush. So here we go, so I hope you enjoy it. I am an American. I have the right to remain silent. I wish to refuse that right. And if you refuse that right, then everything you say can and will be used against you. Well, that's what I want. See, in the mouths of the people, words are like actions. They define you. And if your words don't define you, then why are you talking? I mean, if you're not trying to go forward, then why are you walking? You should sit down and shut up, and you have that right. But I'm a poet and an American, and my pencil sparks light with each word that I write, and I will stand there and fight to the dawn's early light as the bombs burst in air. I will stand right there, and I will speak my mind. I have that right. I am an American. I, truthfully, am the truth you never fully told, and you still don't tell, but I tell the truth of who you are because I am who you are. I am an American, and I tell the truth. I am old women. I am old women in department stores, standing on the consecrated bones of Crazy Horse, signing receipts like treaties they don't intend to honor, a legacy of a debt that can never be repaid. I am restitution for the sweet dreams that can't come to the children who died because, hush, little baby, don't say a word, and you can't say a word. Because we built a Sears atop your grave, so you can't talk about the blanket soaked with smallpox that the U.S. government gave. I am the dead Iroquois babies swaddled up in smallpox who watch the chickens come home. I, Malcolm X, I am not here tonight to condemn America. I am here to tell the truth. And if the truth condemns America, she stands condemned. I am the so many bones of the so many black men and women that fell to ocean bottoms like the tracks that formed the underwater railroad that led the wrong way to freedom. I am all the blank walls standing tall, a Middle Passage memorial to the name you do not know. I am Japanese American families standing in U.S. internment camps, concentrating on blank walls, slow listening to the ghosts of Harriet Tubman, slow dancing with the ghosts of Alcatraz in prison before they admitted Alcatraz was a prison and they called it a reservation. I am all the people in prison inside the lies that we don't admit to. I am all the people trapped inside the history that never happened. I am the skeletons in the closet of the people who died, waiting for their truth to come out. I am the truth coming out. I am America. And if you say, I'm wrong, if you say that's in the past, that happened a long time ago, okay, if we are nothing but our present, then we must re-examine our scriptures with an eye for historical context. Look at our Constitution with the mind to reaffirm, for we are not created equal until we say so. No commandments are contractually binding. All rights are alienable again, and freedom, it isn't certain, but this is, I am an American, and I pledge allegiance to no flag, but to the people. And our states they're not united. And to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, I say to you this: there can be no one nation under God unless that nation is the world. For God made the world and man made nations. And if God were to honor man-made nations, he would do so under this condition, that he honors them all equally the way he made them. So to pledge to one is to pledge against others, and to pledge against others is to pledge against God. And I am not ready to go to war with God. And despite the fact that I think war is wrong, I am an American, and I will not be silent, because you will be. You want me to be. You think it's wrong to disagree with my country. You should read the Bill of Rights and understand that was my country's idea. I am an American, and I will not be silent. I will not be silent. I will not be silent, and you should use these words against me. Thank you.